with that individual.
Yeah.
I remember the late, great Reverend J.G. Richardson at Freeman Baptist Church in Alta, Louisiana. Reverend J.G. Richardson was the pastor that baptized me as a little boy. And he and I grew so close to one another. And when Pastor Reverend J.G. Richardson passed, it hurted me so deep in my spirit and in my soul and in my heart. I had sworn that I would never ever allow myself to get as close to any pastor or preacher as I have got to Reverend J.G. Richardson. Now, I'm not going to stand here and tell you that there are not other preachers and pastors that the Lord has placed in my life that's not close. But I have not allowed them to get as close as I did to Reverend J.G. Richardson, because I don't want to experience the hurt and the pain that I experienced back then. Now, after Reverend J.G. Richardson, the Lord placed his associate pastor, Reverend Eddie Lee. I constantly teases Lee McNeil how much he favors Reverend Eddie Lee back home. And I used to call him Stomper, because when he got happy, he would get to stomping in the pulpit. Now let me tell you, Reverend Eddie Lee gave me a lot of wisdom and knowledge. Reverend Eddie Lee gave me a lot of books. He gave me cassettes. I don't know what we would do with them today, but I have cassettes that he gave me from way back when. He also gave me manuals and instructions on how to start a church. So Reverend Eddie Lee has given me plenty information on God's kingdom. Amen. And after we had relocated and we moved to Texas, the first church I joined was Cornerstone Baptist Church in Arlington, Texas. Pastor Dwight McKissick is the senior pastor there. Pastor Dwight McKissick and I became real close friends, even though he was a Pine Bluff, Arkansas man, because he was from Arkansas. And we and my wife celebrated the Jaguar Nation. But still, we became real close, and I learned so much from Dwight McKissick. Matter of fact, he allowed me to preach my first sermon ever